Hello everyone, it is me, the Reverend Godfather, the main host and frontman for the West Virginia and Martinsburg's most hated podcast, the Long Coat Mafia podcast. I'm here at Martinsburg's Beer and Barbecue Festival. That's right, we got our little glass, and we got, in essence, 10 drink tickets for today's little event. Will it be good, or will it kind of suck before we get kind of plastered today? The odds, to kind of quote Hunger Games, the odds will forever be in our favor in this type of ordeal. Would it kind of suck, or will it rock? I don't know. Before we go and fill our drink glass and use all 10 of our little tickets, and probably not getting as hammered as we hope, but odds will be in our favor in regards to getting drunk. Whether or not this will probably be on YouTube. Yes, Martinsburg's finest are here today, protecting us, making sure everybody here behaves themselves. So I'm going to see. Nope, can't turn the camera around, but I'm going to fade out and kind of switch the camera around, so take all of you on kind of a walking tour. So let me do that and see you in a second. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and what this events like this tend to do is introduce a lot of people. Yeah, you have places like Samuel Adams and maybe a Goosehead and Golden Road and Flying Dog, which is one of my favorites. You have a lot of independent craft brews around here. Maybe I think Great Lakes might be one. Axe for Big Timber. As you can see, the Morgantown Brewing Company, a lot of independent places come to these to show off their craft beer. I'm for a lot of these craft beers around here. Yes, I'm a beer snob, and I don't claim to be a beer hunter in any way, shape, or form. But what I like about a lot of these craft beers and all that is that it's a change of pace from a lot of the big companies like Bud Light and Budweiser and Coors and Pabst and all that. But overall, I'm more of a Yingling when it comes to a name brand. But I do enjoy a lot of the independents, and hopefully I'll have some barbecue here. That way the alcohol doesn't affect me that much, and I'll hopefully give enough taste to a lot of these independent brews to see if they're for me and they taste great. And maybe I seriously doubt we'll get any interviews from places like this, but who knows? Who knows? We'll get, whether or not we get interviews or not, we'll see. But since we're this far out, I want to show this to you. I don't know if you can see it, but it might be about to storm a little bit. And let me show you. See those skies way in the distance? Yeah, that's rain, folks. That is rain. Let's see if we can have a decent time, behave ourselves, and within the aspects of the law and everything else. So let's see what we have. Let's have a good time. See what happens later. We might have an ender to this video afterwards, back at the safe house. So take care. And see you on the other side of the glass.
Hey everyone, I'm back. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell on camera, it is kind of raining right now. We just had a torrential downpour. It is starting to kind of lighten up a little bit. But be that as may, I do plan on using all 10 of my tickets today. Just that the rain allowed me to kind of process the 3 beers I did have already. I did have some food to kind of help slow the process of everything. It was pretty decent. There's a decent crowd here. Hopefully the rain, after it kind of lights up, it looks like it might actually stop in a few minutes, but hopefully it does, so we could refill our glass and kind of enjoy the rest of this day or this evening. We might actually we were thinking of going, at least I was thinking of going to a kind of a wrestling event that's kind of further down the road at the School of Rock building, but who knows how that's going to turn out. But I'm sure it's going to turn out fine, but whether or not I go or not, that's different. But yeah, it looks like it is slowing down and stopping. Hopefully it does stop in a few minutes. The event is supposed to end at about 7 o'clock, so there's plenty of time to kind of use all our tickets. It's probably about 4 o'clock now, if not a little bit after 4. So, as I said, the whole event's supposed to stop at 7 o'clock. So, decent beer so far, Flying Dogs here, and a lot of independents, which I showed you earlier. But I haven't really seen a major... I think Sam Adams was here, but Sam Adams is everywhere. But not worried about them. It's decent. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have some decent beer and good beer. So if not, we'll brave the rain, get another full glass, come back, sit down, and enjoy the rest of this day. And we had fun today. It was a very busy day. And despite the rain, despite the thunder, despite the lightning, we're going to, as Mo Sargi puts it, live a little and enjoy the day. And for everyone out there that's enjoying their day or doing what they got to do, cheers to you. So hope you enjoy your day. We're out.